Assalamualaikum and a very good to our lecturer, Madam Nur Shuhada binti Muhammad, and to everyone watching. My name is Amyuso Bebasri, and today I'm going to present an in-depth analysis of road transportation in Malaysia. This presentation covers the fundamental aspects, network infrastructure, policy, and a real-world case, showcasing how this sector drives our nation forward. To guide you through this presentation, here is our subtopic. First, we will begin with an introduction to road transportation, followed by its key characteristics, its advantage and disadvantage, and a look at the Malaysia primary infrastructure and networks. We will then discuss current policy and issue, and analyze the core stakeholder, review a local case study, and wrap up with a final conclusion. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is road transport? Simply put, it involves with movement of passengers and cargo over road networks by motorized means of transport, such as car, bus, and lorries. In Malaysia, this is by far the most dominant method of transportation. Why? Because it offers unparalleled flexibility, widespread accessibility, and seamless compatibility with our existing logical system. It's a literal heartbeat of our domestic supply chain. Next, road transportation poses four distinct characteristics that set it apart from air, rail, or water transport. First of all, it provides door-to-door service. It can transport goods directly from the origin to the destinations without any stoppage or transfer in between. Second, it offers high flexibility. Routes, time, and schedule and delivery plan can be modified instantly based on real-time traffic, condition, or changing customer demand. Third, it features a mixed traffic compositions. Our roads are shared simultaneously by private vehicles, truck, van, buses, and motorcycle. And finally, it has high density and prevalence, making up the primary backbone of daily traffic flow across the country.
Like any system, road transport has its pros and cons. On the positive side, it is incredibly cost-effective for short distance, making it perfect for local deliveries. It is also the ultimate enabler of e-commerce because it handles the critical last-mile delivery right to the consumer doorstep. Furthermore, individual vehicles require a low initial capital investments compared to buying private plane, a train, or a massive container ship. However, we must face its limitations. Road transport has strict capacity limitations. A truck simply cannot carry as much as freight train or cargo ship. It is also highly susceptible to severe traffic congestion, particularly during rush hours and festive holiday seasons. Lastly, it raises significant environmental and safety concerns, generating higher carbon emissions per ton mile and carrying a higher risk of accident due to driver fatigue.
Malaysia's economic success is backed by massive road infrastructure networks. First, we have the North South Expressway, as known as PLUS. PLUS, stretching over 900 kilometers, it acts as our main vertical corridor, connecting Bukit Kayu Hitam at the Thai border all the way down to Johor Bahru next to Singapore. Next is the East Coast Expressway, or known as LPT, which links the economic hub of the Klang Valley to the eastern states of Pahang, Terengganu, and Kelantan. To alleviate pressure on this road, the West Coast Expressway (WCE) was developed specifically uh, to distribute heavy industrial and port logistical traffic along the western coast. To govern these massive networks, the Ministry of Transports managed the National Transport Policy (NTP) 2019 to 2030. The NTP aims to maximize logistic efficiency, digitalize infrastructure, and modernize enforcements. Under this framework, there is an aggressive push toward a green transport ecosystem initiative. This targets low carbon mobility by enforcing environmental compliance and offering incentive for companies adopting company electric vehicle or known as EVs. Despite these excellent policies, the sectors face a real world issue, primarily infrastructure overload and server first or last mile congestion in urban centers. An ecosystem this large involves multiple crucial stakeholders. We have government agencies like the Ministry of Transport (MOT), the Road Transport Department (JPJ) for safety and licensing enforcements, and the Malaysian Highway Authority (LLM) managing our highways. Next are the transport operators, including logistic companies like Post Laju or CityLink, and group like the Association of Malaysian Hauliers. We must also consider the passengers and consumer, the everyday citizens and online shoppers driving demand. Community organization like FOMC lobby for fair toll rates and safer roads, while environmental groups advocate for stricter vehicle emission and eco-friendly fuels. To see how all of this ties together, let's look a quick case study. The Port Klang Logistic Corridors. Port Klang is our nation's largest maritime gateway and a global shipping hub. However, every single sea contains destines for local factory, warehouse, or shop relies heavily on the surrounding roads network to reach its final destinations. Because heavy truck mix with everyday commuters, it creates intense bottleneck pressure. To manage this, governments like MOT and JPJ have stepped in to implement peak hour bans, temporarily blocking heavy commercial trucks from major highway during morning and evening rush hours to balance economic flow with commuter safety. In conclusions, road transportation stands as the absolute foundation driving Malaysian economic developments. It enables our daily mobility and support commercial freight. However, our heavy reliance on it creates an imbalance in our overall transportation modes, threatening to overwhelm our infrastructure with traffic congestion and high maintenance costs. Moving forwards, balancing efficiency with environmental sustainability will be the keys. Thank you for all your attentions. Bye bye.